Okay, we're back to our 45 stroker motor here. I got these flywheels in here now. These are 4 5/8 inch Truett and Osborne flywheels for Sportster. And we got them in this WL case now. So I had to do a little plane to make them fit. There's a little light on this. Ooh, yeah, it comes on. Alright, the crank pin is right close in there. It's hard to see. Oh, wrong hole. That hole. You can see it's pretty close. Even the regular flywheel is right up in there. The crank pin is right in there. We got about 30 thou clearance in the back side there. Just clears all these bushings just barely. So, and we got that in there. This is Sportster pinion shaft. This whole crank is out of a Sporty. So with the crank offset, to get our 300 thou here, we got a bunch of backlash in our gear back here. But that's okay. The pump will keep it out next to the gear, so you just have to work on the breather timing. Probably will make it better anyway. So we got plenty of room for camshaft, the crank pin clamps, all that's in there now. So we got our Timken bearing over here. So this is a 77 to 81 crankshaft. Is basically what I'm using on this side. The other side over here on the right side with the pinion shaft in there, it's the 76 and earlier. So we got a mixture of parts going here. But right now it sticks out this far from the case. There'll be a seal out here in the sprocket. So we still got working on that part yet. We still have a lot of room on the inside here for the clearances. There's quite a bit of clearance up in there. So it's not hitting, not even close to hitting on this left side. The disadvantage is we had to offset it. I moved it over 80 thousandths, which is 40 thou of center line, but you can see how my stroker clearance here was cut on center. But with the rod down in here, you can see how it's only got about 50 thou clearance at most there, probably like 30. And over here we got about 1/8 of an inch, so looks like we're running about a 75 thou offset in real world numbers, even though it should only be about 40. And you can see it right here also in the rod. Clearances in there. So we're gonna have to offset our wrist pin boss here on our piston. We'll have to offset it over that 60 to 75 thou over, so that this clearance, this will be gone. We'll put it on this side, so the piston will still have full support, but will fit where the crank is right now. So anyway, I got that part in there, so I'm going to mop this up a little bit more and get a little bit more put together.